I'm gonna ensure you're all able to hear me. Nah, I ain't gonna watch this shit. No, I'm not gonna watch Darman. I meant to click on my channel. The fuck? Hope I still have 513. Thank goodness. I'm hoping to get 515 and beyond that. Cause I typically will get 114 and then it goes down and then it goes up, goes down, goes up to 514, back to 513. Never get that 515 or beyond that, you know. Hold up. Let me check the money. Oh, so I completed GT5 story mode was at my mom's place. Yeah, I remember, because I remember I was playing as him, and I was at his crib walking back and forth when... Well, walking back and forth and running back and forth while I was, like, towards his crib, like, exactly towards it, while chatting about lust was in that one live stream, that recent live stream, you know. But, yo, what's good, chat? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back with more of me playing GT5 online. Solo, unfortunately, because my homie Angel mentioned tomorrow. If he does call me, then meaning he changed his mind. Who knows what led to him to change his mind, but A, he's got free will. Whatever choice he prefers is pretty much his. I know I promised that I was going to do those missions with the other civilians or NPCs. It was not an oath. I did not commit to it. I mean, I would potentially do it, potentially, but I want to, like, save my money on GT5 Online. I need to, like, add up my money. And I was looking at Cadillac earlier, and I'm thinking of getting the newest one, but my dad's like, hell no, then. I'm like, well, who gives a fuck about the insurance? Speaking of that, like I specifically mentioned what's in my recent live stream, last live stream, and what I specifically mentioned what's in this current live stream, the one I'm currently streaming, what's in this current gaming channel I'm currently streaming at the very moment. Full mental maturity 7+, the brain is fully formed and fully developed after birth, and, you know, despite the age laws being temporarily, you know. And there's certain things I want to chat about. Certain things that I just want to chat about it. I get that YouTube's gonna keep private what I specifically mentioned, but it's about my mom. I mean, I hope she's currently asleep at the moment. She can't, like, hear what I'm mentioning. Nothing bad. But before I get into all this shit, I have to deal with plenty of people being pissed at me and bitching at me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Man, like, are you starting to have mood swings? And shit, because my homie Nathan, or Farhan, he was sending Jacob shit in the group chat, and and Farhan didn't mean to, so I'm not gonna talk. It's not about him. This stream is not about him. Like, then Nathan was like, Mike, stop, and then I was yelling at him. I said I was joking, but I wasn't. I was like, Nathan, stop. Meaning, like, when someone says, Farhan, don't bring other people drama what's in the group chat, and you specifically mentioned you don't want other people drama, so why you want to see this motherfucker white niggers conversation, Jacob, the guy I was mentioning about on my recent live stream, about, like, what they're mentioning. I even reported Jacob, and I blocked him, too. So Jacob can go suck cock and choke on that bitch. That's all I'm gonna mention. But anyway, back to what I want to mention. So, yesterday, my sister Melina. I don't really talk about her on my stream because, I mean, I possibly have before. Actually, I have. Remember that one time before I was gonna head to the bar? I was like, well, I cussed her out because she's trying to take my sister's side. You don't take people's sides. That's like fucked up. Like, you know how there's stereotypes where people are saying that girls / women / ladies / females are smart 7+. No. We're equally. Meaning, like, both genders doesn't necessarily matter. What I mean by that, I'm physically young, chronologically 20 and a half, and mentally wise, like, more mentally wise than all. Like, I'm not necessarily an asshole, not necessarily a dumbass, and a smartass, meaning, like, I'm the smartass. I mean, like, that's simply because I'm just super intelligent. That's just the gift of knowledge, divinely, through the Lord God Almighty Jesus Christ, so... Like, I'm, like, the only Christian in the family, because Catholic is associated with Christianity, but it's, like... No. I'm not Catholic. I was raised as one, meaning they wanted me to believe in purgatory and all that shit, but I'm like, purgatory's ass. Meaning, like, it's false. If the Bible is not written, even though if it's not written in the Bible, I'm pretty sure it never was within the true one, even though even though as according to certain biblical theories, a.k.a. the Holy Bible, to like the true words of God Almighty Jesus Christ, even though majority are rewritten by certain cultural individuals from within certain countries possibly in the Middle East or whatever, like Muslims or whoever, or whatever cultures from the ancient times or whenever, doesn't mean that purgatory was removed from it, from like the actual, from like the Bible that's like rewriting, to be rewritten by someone to rewrite its history. I feel like it was never like written like I feel like purgatory was never written in there. I think purgatory was just made up by the Roman Catholics, and Catholicism was created by the Romans. And the Romans fucked with God Almighty Jesus Christ, so that's the whole point. People want to be Catholic so they can worship His mother. So because they just want they pray to Him if they're afraid of mentioning something to God Almighty Jesus Christ without realizing how God Almighty Jesus Christ is peaceful and there's nothing to be afraid of. And that's why I quit going to Catholic church. I feel Christian church is my key. There can actually be cathedrals and it's not associated with Catholicism. I feel like it can be associated with Christianity itself. It just means you have your own holy temple, which is pretty much the Father's house, meaning the Creator itself, God Almighty Jesus Christ. Because, like I mentioned, the Trinity are metaphors or idioms, perhaps. The Father means Creator. God Almighty Jesus Christ is Creator Himself. The Son means He sent Himself as the Savior to save majority of humanity or all of humanity, perhaps. And the Holy Spirit is pretty much His power. That is what dwelling within us. His power is what protects us. For those righteous, for those unworthy and not righteous, like sinners or less sanctified individuals, depending on the variety of the level of the sin in terms of their moral sinful behaviors, like in terms of the morality, aka the moral sinful characters, or just moral characters itself, pretty much, then the Holy Spirit won't be within you. The power of God Almighty Jesus Christ won't. It will be unholy and demonic, and that could lead to demon possession. And that is what a ghost is. It's a demon, not a deceased human. If you see a human, like a grandparent, like if I see my great grandpa just knocking on my door if I were to move out saying, "Hey son, hey, I speak English. You remember I used to speak Arabic or Arabic? Bro, it's me. I came back from the dead." Don't believe it, chat. If it's like your deceased loved one, that is Satan army or his minions, his demons, impersonating that individual. Or possibly Satan himself, but Satan is in his throne room within hell. I feel like it's his demon that would. Don't believe that. And that is why people think that ghosts are deceased individuals, but they're not. They're demons, but invisible entities. Anyway, back to what I was mentioning about my sister. So apparently, yesterday pretty much, she mentioned, Macabre 5856. Yeah, what's good? How you feeling, brother? I was reading your user before I can pronounce it. But yeah, what's good? Appreciate the support. Never witnessed someone joining my stream and they're like, "Wow, that's cool, man," of what you mentioned, without them realizing what I'm gonna mention, or what I have mentioned before within my recent live streams. Yeah, I have not uploaded. I have recorded one from July and possibly August. From July to now. The Walking Dead Season 1 is what I was going to upload, but I just haven't had a chance to edit. So I'm going to post 3, and then if you love it and you want me to continue, I'll upload more. It's all from July, so hope y'all would love it. So from July to November. So August, from July, August, September, October, November. Pretty much 4 months ago though. You don't count November because it's currently the month or within. But yeah, so yesterday she was like mentioning, like, so pretty much us mentioning, or one of my sisters mentioning, he wants to consider heading to the movie theater to witness Zootopia 2. And she's like, what he's gonna say now? I was like, I don't mind sitting alone, or with someone that's not you, if you're gonna bring a friend or whatever. And then today, all of a sudden, she doesn't want me to occur. And I'm like, are you fucking like I figured she was gonna mention that. Like, I can pretty much read people's minds without actually reading it. Like, I won't hear the word. It's just like when God Almighty Jesus Christ talks to you. You know how majority of people get confused thinking that when God Almighty Jesus Christ talks to you, you actually hear His voice? No, the way He talks to you is when you can read His presence. You're like, His presence is within you. That is pretty much what it means, or what's the reference of the Holy Spirit within you. That's like His power. That's pretty much Him dwelling. Even though He's within 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 this world, this fallen world, he is still, his presence still within you, because he is God Almighty Jesus Christ. When he means by he is he, or I am he, meaning I am the one who brought you, I am the God. You know? I mean, I get people worship other gods, but the commandment mentioned you can't. But, hey, that is a sin. Unless he could, it just depends on the God that God Almighty Jesus Christ gave authority to. Like Satan, for example, you can't. He's pretty much the ultimate ungodly God. Ungodly because he's not doing it according to the God, the righteous God. God just means he's obedient. So God will stand for Genesis, obedient, bystander or something. Who knows? Who knows what the abbreviation of the word God means? Because God mode, you know how Roman Reigns mentioned God mode? That means greatness on another level. Or on the GOAT, meaning greatness of all time. Greatest of all time, excuse me. But then I got pissed, and then my sister, my younger sister Valentina, y'all know the commotion, but typically I'll be upstairs having a commotion, like I wouldn't be streaming. Like you may possibly hear if I was streaming, like from the background, from the background, my mic is unmuted, and it's like I left it within the basement, but I'm headed towards the mission. That's why I'm headed towards it. I'm gonna do it by myself. I'm pretty sure you're able to, because you remember how Angel left and I was getting the mission situated, and then I just end the stream. Well, I was talking about medicine. I'm pretty sure last live stream I was talking about Caleb's sister, which I want to see his reaction. If I make those changes in 2 more years, is when I can do all that shit. I mean, she is hot as fuck. I'm pretty sure people go for younger individuals because of Adam and Eve and that they had that youth. But they're pretty much lustful towards younger individuals usually because they assume that they're mentally immature and mentally weak. And I've already chatted about why I want to remove minor with my recent license. So if you want to know, be sure to check that. Otherwise, I'm going to remove it either way when I'm the president of my years. And you're going to see why. Or if I get brain surgery, I can explain it, because my head is going to hurt and then there's plenty of explaining. I mean, I don't necessarily mind explaining, but my head hurts because of the traumatic situation overall. Like I specifically mentioned with my recent live stream. I mean, I like younger individuals because, like, of Adam Eve. Not to be a pedo or just lustful overall, you know? Because my sister thinks that pedo means you go for older individuals. That is not what it means, no. Like, I'm gonna be present 2 more years and I know my shit. That doesn't mean you're going. Pedo does not mean you go for younger or older. It just means that you're a sex offender overall, or pretty much lustful. You just like to force it. You like to sexually exploit, sexually rape. Just overall, it's lustful. Lust itself. I'm pretty sure Satan wanted to tempt Eve for sex, and she's like, "You are unholy. You are lustful. You don't want me for love. You just want to use me for sexual activity. Adam is the holy one, and I would prefer doing it with the Lord Almighty, God Almighty, Jesus Christ, than you, Satan." And they were both 7, Adam and Eve, like eternally and definitely, just overall. I mean, I would do it with them, but they're in heaven. They were just gonna be on Earth to have descendants, which were pretty much God Almighty Jesus Christ descendants. But when people mean like we're from Adam and Eve and we're the descendants of Adam and Eve, that's just the mortal body itself, or to continue the descendants. But the original one who wanted descendants was God Almighty Jesus Christ. So, but yeah, I was chatting about Madison last live stream, and then my mom mentioned to me, "Have one napkin. It's very wasting if you have more than one." And I'm like, well, I have a reason to, and it doesn't necessarily matter if I have more than one. And she's like, oh, it does matter. And I'm like, no, it doesn't. Like, I use my full mental maturity. I know that you can use more than one napkin. There's a whole reason why you should buy shit, why people buy shit. Yeah, people be like, oh, it's wasting money. It's not if it's necessary. Just don't intentionally use more than one napkin if there's no necessary reason. But overall, it'll take quite a few to process. Like, overall, you know? So that's like associated with my traumatic situation. Like, that's the whole point of the diagnosis towards that, because I gotta prove to them. They want proof? Well, I ain't gonna prove it because I've already proved myself worthy. So anyway, I'm gonna do the mission. And then I was yelling at my mom, and I was like to my sister, "Shut the fuck up." You know me. I feel like she likes to start beef and start the commotion, and I have to be a part of it to mention to her, "Shut your bullshit," and you don't have bullshit proof. Meaning like you're not lying. That's what bullshit proof means. She has no bullshit proof. She's like, well, it kinda is wasting. Kinda. I never would use that word. Even if I have what's in the past, like overall, because overall it'll take cooperative process, like overall, you know. So like overall, like you say kinda wasting, overall I wasn't wasting. Like 2 napkin is not gonna hurt. If I was using like 10, then you could be like, oh, whoa, why you need 10 napkins? That is wasting, man. Like you could just use 1 or 2 if you feel your hand will be cleaner immediately. Not 10. That's like you've already cleaned your hand and you're just ruining the napkins. Like can you use logistical sense? Like damn, if my wife was like that, I would have bitched at her for a reason. Not started beef with her. People can act, I would have a logical or logistical reason to start a beef. But typically people start beef towards me for no reason. Pretty much no reason, yeah. If they think they have a reason, they think. They don't know because they're stupid and they actually don't necessarily have a reason, so. Am I the host? If not, I'm gonna leave immediately. Because I don't want to waste my rocket ammo. Because I want to do missions. By myself. Wait, hold on. Can I kick him? Oh, he's a host now. I was gonna say, can I kick him? But typically, you would have to be the host and invite someone. But then, why would you kick him if you invite someone? Like, why would I kick Andrew, you know? And I don't care if I'm chatting loud. If my mom mentioned that her sleep was sensitive, I get you are being honest about it. You're saying that you want me to feel bad for you when it comes to work. Hey, I feel bad. Like, I get it. You work plenty of hours and you wish you have a boss who is generous and not greedy. I would possibly be the generous boss, but then I'm gonna have to pay plenty of money just to own that Ishtar place. I love Ishtar. It's actually a Middle Eastern restaurant, and I've grew up with it. Like meaning, like throughout my life, I've loved Ishtar. It's not even in California, right? Pretty sure it's more of a Mexican shit. They don't have much Middle Eastern shit. Unless they do, you never know. I never been to like Middle Eastern shit in California. I only been to Mexican place because I was in San Diego. So, thank goodness. Thank you, Lord, God of my Jesus Christ. Hell yeah, I love independence. Oh yeah, I'm gonna prove to a.k.a. because he mentions ask your parents some questions. Yeah, why would I need advice from them? I feel like if you're 7 plus, you wouldn't. If you're like 5 or 6 years old, then they'll explain to you like, oh, if you wanna like get a car when you're the age, which by the time it's 11 or 12 plus, you would have a car early. I mean, you can have a bank before 18, which is stupid, you know. I've already explained about the 18 shit, so. But you could have a bank account, but then your parents have to manage it. It's stupid. That's how I'm gonna make it 7 plus because you're pretty much gonna send an Uber to the bank. Show your ID to prove that you are the one to own the bank account, and show your SSN so they can know like what information they need. They pretty much want to check it so you don't have to mention your address out loud, and then if there's like a murder in the building, they'll know. So that's like show your SSN, then they will. Pretty much it's your social security. Social, meaning you're socializing, is like a social thing, and a security it protects. Security is like protecting standpoint pretty much. Oh yeah, I feel like fines shouldn't be a thing as well. Like fines, because you know I killed a person in GTA, so that's why I was like, it'd be like if you kill a person, then you get a warning, and if you do it again, you get arrested. I feel like there should be a warning. Well, actually no, because you kill it, and then you're gonna get away with it. Or what do y'all think, Chad? Do you think there should be a warning, or do y'all think like arresting is less necessary because the person would just continue again and that's just arrogant? Now I gotta mention about the sins of my mom. Arrogant, because she likes to listen to my dad and grandpa when, first of all, it's her week, not my dad's. Plus, I've already mentioned about my dad, so y'all know what's my recent live stream. And my grandpa, like, why have to listen to him? He's not my dad. He's a grandpa. He can just support me for the right thing. Just be like, yep, your homie's ex forced you, or just some girl who forced, because he doesn't know it's my homie's ex. I just mentioned some girl at work was forcing me during my internship. She like verbally forced me to have oral sex. That's what I mentioned, and they didn't believe. Well, actually, they believed, but then all of a sudden my grandpa's like, "You've learned your mistake." It wasn't me. Come on, it was my homie's ex. Well, I just mentioned it was the girl. She forced me, and they don't even know what the word force means. They think like I'm saying like, "Oh, is she pulling my arm, grabbing me, forcing me to the bathroom, or using a weapon?" Why would she have a weapon? That's one thing. And two, why would she pull me? She has. I said verbal. Do you not know what verbal means? Verbal force means you're using your words to sexually exploit them. So I could press charges if I want to, but the person during the meeting mentioned as long as you don't press charges, then the case is clear. So I'm like, okay, I won't press charges. I'll let karma send her to hell. That's God Almighty Jesus Christ Himself. Let her have karma. She's a sinner, and I knew she was a sinner. She was pretty much the only sinner during the intern, like as part of the intern, who like fuck with people. And she didn't let me like interact with Jack, my coworker. Like, excuse me. Now I can work at the park. She pretty much caused it, and that's why I'm not able to work at the park. I was gonna work at the park and recreation, and I'm not able to. Pretty much, Jack is gonna miss me, and I'm only gonna hang with him after like work. Can I text him? Possibly tomorrow. I was thinking of texting him, but I'm like tomorrow. I bet he does watch my streams though, unless he's busy and he's like, ooh, I only subscribe to him, so when I am available, potentially I could be able to watch his stream. So why would he forget? He would not forget. I sure hope he doesn't necessarily. Like, I don't know if he forgets it. And why the fuck is the person screaming?
¿Estás loco? So what? Holy shit!
Yeah, holy shit, right, you better leave this place. But even if you kill a construction worker, you get a warning. Unless he intentionally did it, then it leads to arrest, but... Yeah, for sure, Simeon. Simeon is greater than Lester. I love Simeon. Like, Simeon does not necessarily cause a timer. Well, unless, it depends on the mission. If it's like a timed mission, to like ensure like how fast you have to do it. But otherwise, if it's he doesn't like he's very patient. Lester is not patient. That's why they add that feature. Fuck Lester. I hope they didn't create Lester in the first place. But that one old guy who's chatting to Jason in that trailer too, I'm hoping that's the guy, because I'm pretty sure I saw that one picture where it was that guy chatting with Jason in the car, or Lucia. And I'm like, hey, that could be the new version of Lester, but greater than Lester. Like, he's not even the next he's not even the next Lester. He's like his own, he's like the next version of himself. Pretty much greater than Lester. I mean, he's cool, actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a bit ignorant, but that's just part of the trailer. Because remember how Jason's like, love you too, Jason. Remember how Jason's like, I love you as a homie? And then he just, like, mentioned, or finished the sentence, or, like, add the sentence, like, love you too, Jason. I had to rewatch the trailer yesterday, because I didn't watch the whole shit. So I'm like, ooh, wow, there's more of what I have to witness. But yeah, continue more about my mom or whatever.
We got a boy hurt, you no-count asshole.
Shut the fuck up.
Y'all move back.
I mean, that means like enough of your bullshit. That's pretty much why I say shut the fuck up, especially when you hear the commotion. When I'm like yeah, please. Fuck you, bro. When someone's reloading, you don't shoot. Fortnite's like that as well. And pretty much the thing will end afterwards because there's no individual to spectate. It's pretty much me and just me. Andrew is like either asleep early, he's like sleeping early, or he like changed his mind and he's like, yeah, we're gonna play tomorrow. I mean, I was hoping to play with him today, but it's all good. But yeah, let me mention about my sister. So yeah, then she's like, yeah, it kinda is wasting, and I'm like, actually it's not, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. My mom's like language, and I'm like, I have my rights, I'm defending myself, like, excuse me. And then earlier she mentioned like God Almighty Jesus Christ won't bless you or bless you with won't bless you if I waste. I'm not wasting food. When someone's full, they're full. So arrogant because saying like, oh, she'll show my TV if I'm like loud. That is stupid, and I wasn't calling her stupid. I was saying that like that's stupid. Like no parent should do that. And if you think of a parent who does that shit. or threatens, because actually that is gonna be illegal to exploit your children and threaten them to break things just because they don't do something. If they don't do their homework, much to them, why is that? Don't you question? I feel like that's like question is a righteous thing and it's not a sin. It's, people are like no questions. Or if you talk too much, then you're going to hell. I would hope you burn in hell. But if you're less sanctified, lowly sanctified, highly sanctified, and a virtue like me, which is rare to witness someone to witness someone who's a virtue, which I'm without sins, without mistakes, and very righteous in terms of me being a virtue. You know, so like, then you will be in heaven. But those who are sinners, I would hope you burn in hell. You're gonna enjoy it because it's not gonna be fun, and I'm gonna be in heaven. So I'm not gonna laugh at you or anything. Like it's just a pain you gotta deal with.
Hey, shitbird!
Perfect. But anyway, and then like yeah, now I'm not able to have the movie because my sister changed her mind. Like, did I do something wrong towards her? Well, obviously, I would never necessarily do something wrong towards her. Like, if you want to have a girls' night, then you could have mentioned it. But why can't I be included? I feel like it's a sin at certain times to have a one specific or same-sex gender night. Like, can I not be included? I'm your brother. Hello. I'm the reason why I gave you Rod Snap, or Dirty Sniper Snap, but Rod, because obviously that's what she calls him. She doesn't know his user. I mentioned Dirty Sniper because y'all remembered him when I played with him before, like 2 years ago. Right? Definitely it was 2 years ago, so. Oh yeah, to deposit my money. To deposit my money. Like, I want to consider seeing Zootopia 2, even though I could possibly make this third one. And I'm gonna be in Frozen 3. And I'm gonna adopt a kid next year. Yo, it's good, Jesse. How you feeling, brother? Like, I'm hoping to adopt a kid next year. Possibly from Michigan, though. Unfortunately, but hey, I'm currently within Michigan. I'm moving to Florida in exactly 4 more years, so. See me. Anyway, another sin besides arrogance from my mom. Slothful / lazy. Certain times, like when I mentioned, like, drop me off somewhere, and you're like, oh, I don't have time, I don't want to. That is still considered lazy. Just overall. And then greed. I mean, yeah, you say you don't necessarily have much money, but simultaneously, you're pretty much... Oh, and choosing favorites. That's arrogant. Like, my sister, my middle older sister, pretty much, I'm the oldest, but you know what I'm referring to. Pretty much Melina, you know? Like, why not me? Why would you want to not favor me? Why you... She's like, oh, I want a girl. That's considered arrogant. Like, saying, oh, I want a girl. That's pretty much my first girl. I just wanted to wait after my son. Like, isn't that quite stupid? See me, chat. And then, yeah, that's greedy. Pretty much, she likes to buy plain shit. Mentioning, like, oh, I don't have the money. I would never make that excuse. I would give my kids exactly everything and make them rich as well. Not so they could get their own shit, and I wouldn't, but it's being generous. I want them to be rich, and I'm gonna be rich as well, so. Because my kids are gonna do plenty of shit at 7+ or 11 or 12+ years old. Whether it's mentally or physically, so.
You so... We got a man down! Cover die! Reloading!
Can't die.
Cletus is here! I'm reloading.
Gotta heal. Okay. But that's pretty much. And is she old-fashioned? No. Just strict and avoided. Like I can't. She even mentioned as well. I'll think about taking you Saturday, like on Saturday, like taking you to your homie's place, and thinking, oh, I'm grounded because you care about me. Grounding is actually a sin, not because you care about your child. And just because like, I'm gonna explain like how she forced. Like, I'm gonna go head to my homie place. Who cares what my dad and grandpa mentions? And obviously, YouTube can keep private what I specifically mentioned. And the whole point why it seems like I'm mumbling is simply because I have mucus buildup. So, like, we're quite near the thousands. Okay. Here we fucking go. Just, bro, immediately heal him. Consistently, constantly, and be constant and consistent. Very constantly and consistently, you know? This is bullshit, hold up. Okay. I was hoping to jump off of it. Hold on, it's gotta go fast. That's the whole point, hold up. This is slow as fuck, hold up. I wanna blow it up. Oh!
Way back.
It's all good, it's all good. Oh, man. Alrighty. But that's just overall all what I'm supposed to mention. Oh, and she's lustful too, I'm pretty sure, who knows. See, I'm gonna be a great husband to my wife, which I currently am, obviously. Great dad to my kids, which I'm gonna adopt one next year. And my wife is gonna be a great mother. Or I can adopt him and just be the father, and then it would just be between me. It would just be me and my adopted daughter, just to my own. Who knows? Cause I'm pretty sure you're able to adopt kids while married, but just have the custody to yourself or overall. Who knows? Alrighty. Now this is gonna just be me, like driving. Like my homie's not even in the van, so or not van, the RV. Oh shit. Oh, you can't fuck with me, boy. But yeah, anyway, how y'all been? I have been doing great, and I was gonna mention to my homie about why I know for a fact that the Great Flood is the ocean. Like the Great Flood, a.k.a. is the ocean itself is the Great Flood, you know. Like I was gonna mention to him about it, but didn't seem like yeah, him and I were gonna play today, so. But yeah, I have plenty of physical strength, mental strength, and I would say so that I would have plenty of WWE experience. Not just to watching it overall, but like, and I would have plenty of the skills. It'll overall take off in the process, like overall, you know. So, but like, I would still have plenty of WWE skills because if I have plenty of life experience, then I would immediately have plenty of WWE skills regardless. Just like Logan Paul, but I'm gonna sign a contract like after a year. He signed it after 3 years. But it seems like he was like signing a contract, whatever. Like I'm gonna sign it after like a year, like after 2026, after I'm at the WWE Performance Center, you're all gonna see me in the main roster in the ring, because I don't necessarily need that next season, so. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Yeah, I gotta hurry. He's pretty much behind my ass. My ass pretty much, you know. Yeah, the Lamar mission, you have to have exactly 4 individuals, so it's unfortunate. I prefer the Simeon mission because the more you make, the more you save. I wish I could consider living in Los Angeles, California, possibly next year. Not next year. 2 more years. 6 more years. My goodness, my bad. I'm not. It's overall proper process, like overall, you know. So that's why I'm like mentioning like just the years that I'm just mentioning like certain years that I mentioned I'm not gonna be moving to Los Angeles, California. Like 6 years. I can't actually head back. So. It's gonna be damage, I gotta hurry, before it explodes or something.
Oh, fuck! Whatever.
How much money? Fuck yeah. Yes, level 82. Hey, it's plenty of money. I love it. I love all the missions. What's in the Simeon Repo mission? This. I don't necessarily mind, so I want to see what it's like to overall do it independently. But I gotta save my money, so. Like, would you all prefer me saving my money or not necessarily, chat? But yeah, I'm gonna consider budgeting. I'm possibly gonna get the PS Plus first if I have the gift card. Get something from GT5 Online and get something from Fortnite, like the V-Bucks. And I already know my V-Bucks budget, so I can pretty much buy all that shit and I pretty much have plenty of shit. And let's see what I want to buy for the item shop. Am I gonna buy exactly everything? Possibly not. Not when I have the money in the job itself. I'm gonna work at Kroger. I love Kroger's. I just love their shit. So yeah, I'm gonna have an adopted daughter. I'm gonna introduce her to my channel. Vlogging, I'm gonna start vlogging in like 2 more years. Not start vlogging, but give back to vlogging. Like, it's gonna be edited. Am I gonna have an editor? Possibly, because there's plenty of editing for vlogging. And I'll just mention to them exactly how I want it, and if them like, yeah, that's perfect, then you know. Oh yeah, apparently we're quite near, well, I'm gonna drive around while I wait. Oh, never mind, it's here. Figured it's gonna occur. Well, we're gonna head for this one, because... Which one's closer? That one, so... It's more of a distance. Hold on, let me drive professionally. Well, I'm gonna pass the red light because it's a game, but I wanna drive professionally without crashing, and if I do, it's not good. Pretty sure because the more I talk, it'll overall take talking process, like overall, you know, so that's why I crash. But hey, it's a game, so... But you want to drive professional, plus this is a sport car. And my homie mentioned that he doesn't necessarily know if I can hit the brake like this. Because I'm gonna hit his vehicle, and that was professionally, like, pressing on my brake hard. I possibly would in real life, because I know how to drive, so... Because driving in GT5 is just like real life, but it's a game, so it's not gonna necessarily be a huge deal. So, oh, she was gonna be bitching at me. You saw her stop. Park there because I'm gonna take the fire truck from, not from here, from the garage. Well, y'all want to see me parallel park actually? This first person, I could do. Or does it have to overall be like this? That's not perfect. What up? Unless it's not like quite near the curve. Alright, I'm gonna show you how I would drive a fire truck. It's not good, it's just a game. But if y'all think it's perfect like how it would be in real life, then you know, you should let me know. Actually, they would want me to take this fire truck anyway. Any firefighters in here? Any firefighters? Can't head towards this way. This is like if you were in a real building, so the doors are locked because that's just part of the feature of the game. Looking for GT6. I want to be a GT6 firefighter. Hold on. They pretty much mention Vice City County Fire Department Rescue Squad, or however they would mention it. Because this game was created since exactly 2013. Well, online release since 2019.
No way!
But GT6 story mode is going to release 2026 next year. Who knows when online's going to release? What if it's 2029? Because, you know, 2019, 2029. Like, pretty much 4 years, though, instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Instead of 6 years, it'll be 4 years from the game's release, not 6 years for online. Or it could be simultaneously, where it's overall going to release, because I'm pretty sure online feature was a thing since, like, 2019 or something. That's when they started creating headsets. Unless they had it before, you just weren't able to play Fortnite until like 2017, you know. Yeah, I'm a firefighter, so I'm pretty much driving. And NPCs are dumbass, so I gotta be aware. So I gotta pretty much press my brake, even though in real life you don't necessarily have to, because individuals overall know. Because it's very appropriate and legal to just stop for their beats. So I'm gonna turn them off afterwards when I arrive there. Or arrive towards there, so. Let me see if he called me though. Let me see if he's like, hey, you're down, like, I changed my mind. You never know. Sometimes he's like that. Well, I didn't get a text from him. What the fuck? I'm pretty sure he's high. Y'all can notice. Yeah, he is high as fuck. Yeah, I was just wondering if he was texting, but it's just them texting a group. Oh, someone's waiting. But the patient, I love it. They weren't honking. Because they know I was a firefighter. Even though I'm not necessarily, I'm like dressed up as a cop. I'm dressed as a cop pretty much. But you could dress as a firefighter, right? Or they don't have that in GTA 5 Online, like, you know. See, the person was passing, that's illegal, you gotta stop. What's wrong with English? Oh, the timer! Shit, it's on! Damn, it's 4 minutes? Alright. See, this is Great Flood, a.k.a. the ocean, I don't like it. Who knows what that would possibly like without the Great Flood, a.k.a. the ocean. And it's close to the edge! Damn, it's trying to flood California. Pretty sure God, my Jesus Christ possibly would. Actually. Well, Florida, because I heard that Florida is gonna be, like, flooded. Only Florida's gonna be submerged, or certain, like, of the southern states or whatever. Or from the east, essentially. So. I don't want to kill them, plus I don't want to waste my weapon. Hey, let me turn it off, because I meant I was gonna turn it off when I'm here, so. But yeah, the GTA 6 trailer was badass. I'm looking forward to get that game. I'm gonna download it. Whoever played it first, it wouldn't necessarily matter. I just want to play it. I just want my hands on that game. And then afterwards, I'm gonna record it, possibly on PlayStation. So you may possibly not witness me recording on PC. I may possibly though. Possibly on PC. But actually, I'm gonna wait until PC because I have plenty of time to get a PC next year, so it's gonna possibly. Jeez, can they stop? Can they stop? Can they stop? Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. Heal, heal. No, don't. That's the goal. I love these cars, but they've blown up. Pretty sure they catch it on fire. Is my tire on? Is my tire popped? Jeez. Oh yeah, about the insurance law. I feel like it should be the age you start driving. Like for example, you can acquire one at 7 plus. So by the time, well, it should be when you start driving actually. Well, no, so you can pay for it, so it should be 7 plus. Just like right when you get to state, when you get finished with the state test, and you're able to get your own insurance, but you can't get a car until you're like whatever age, but typically 11, 12 plus. Like when you go through puberty, but hit your growth spurt simultaneously, or wait until you hit your growth spurt. It's more of how tall you are. Mentality, when you're 7 plus, you're able to understand how to drive, but like I could drive my kid, like I could be in the parking lot and teach him how to drive. But I gotta be the driver because they haven't hit the growth spurt. Whether it's my son or daughter. But the adopted one, I possibly would. See if she's able to drive, it just depends on how tall she is. But if she hasn't hit her growth spurt, I'll wait. Just to make it safe. And plus, I'm gonna adopt a 7-year-old, so might as well. So she pretty much will understand. Well, she can't do the state test, unfortunately. That's until I make that change in 2 more years, and she'll be like 9. So I say at 9, but what you never know when she's gonna start puberty because pretty much is an adopted daughter. Pretty much from her parents, who knows when they started puberty, you know. But apparently they gave her up for whatever reason, and that's the reason why I want to adopt a kid. It's very righteous of me. Just my humility. So. Jeez, they gotta stop. Yeah, because that's spin for that's the whole point. Fuck! Timer though. I'll take the enemies. I'm gonna have to buy body armor. I'm for real, like only one body armor? I can't. I wish you could do the heist like alone, but you can't. Pretty sure to kill Perico you could, right? I'm pretty sure I've done it alone. Oh, these are NPCs. And they're not your enemies, they just refer to the enemy as enemies. I would refer to them as warlords. They just want violence. They're just very, like, violent. You gotta chill, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank goodness. Alright, so I'm gonna be in a call while streaming, so I'm gonna call the group. So I won't chat as much, but you know. And like I mentioned, chat, like I specifically mentioned was in my recent live stream and possibly my last live stream, and what I'm specifically mentioned was in this current live stream. I go with the flow of what I specifically mentioned to my friends, of whoever, just whoever. I go with the flow of what I mentioned to them, compared to what I would mention to you all. You know, so just be aware. Alright, Hyla, you can consider calling. I mentioned to my viewers that you can call and we can like chat while I'm streaming, so because the quota's high as fuck. Alright, Hyla, you can consider calling. I mentioned to my viewers that you can call and we can like chat while I'm streaming. Alright. But yeah, just overall chat, like I mentioned earlier, like come on, bruh. Like, I want to compare it to the movie, you know? Oh yeah, like I mentioned, I'm gonna upload it. Why is it typically nighttime when doing this mission? Is this just part of the mission setting? Just give me chat.
You motherfucker! It's on now! Slow down!
Yo. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, how you been? Same here. I'm just playing this gay ass, bitch ass game GT5 online. Hey, I mean it's alright, but it's ass. Oh, he loves you.
Where the fuck did this ass
He
go?
loves you. Mhm.
I need cover!
Yeah. Imagine him posting a video about me. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure there's more than that. I mean, like as a wifey type. You never know. Yeah, he shaved his beard today. Mm. Oh yeah, his cousin got out of prison. She's like back. She's officially back home. Yeah, I gotta wake up early because whenever I wake up early, I'm like, God damn, the group chat is getting spammed. For real, did he tag you or? I'm hoping. I liked it because I'm like, hey, okay, I see you can know what's up. What's that? No, he will because whenever you mentioned that you want to smoke weed, he wanted to be with you. Not just for that, not just for that, because of your personality. Nah, yeah, he wouldn't go for you because you would smoke weed when you move out. Yeah, I would smoke weed. Wait, what's that? Yeah, if you go for personality, there's a less likely chance of getting to a divorce. Mm-hmm. Oh, he officially texted you? what he mentioned. Wait, what's that? Yeah. Nah. You will. Yeah.
You calling for some wheels?
What do you want?
I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I was like, did someone join? But no.
Fucking bad, is it?
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, they're just looking. They're like, oh, they're in a call. Shit, imagine I added my girl to the group chat if she has Snap.
Where are you?
Right?
I had to basically fuck a guy.
No, she only has Facebook. She doesn't have other social media, but she should download it. Cause I want to make her famous. I'm about to make
I'll
my
bring it
kids
by.
famous too. Yeah, I heard what I mentioned.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm gonna make my kids famous too.
My buddies and I sometimes put these on and shoot each other. You won't regret it.
I'm about to clap my girl's cheeks next year though. Oh shit! I have 800,000 in GTA. Hell yeah! I'm saving for a submarine. You remember that? You remember that submarine in GTA to kill Puerto Rico? I mean, I don't mind that. That's the only thing I like. That's just all I like. What's that? Who, Val? Shit, we should hang someday as a friend. I'll bring my girl with me. Shit. Oh, I'm about to get a car next year. I'm hoping to get the newest one actually. Oh yeah. Do you know that a.k.a. guy? Yeah, he's starting to be less of an asshole than he was before. Is it because Craig like mentioned to him like don't be an ass and be a real one? I mean yeah, cause I noticed he said that he likes your photos. So I'm pretty sure he's starting to say sorry without mentioning it by like being respectful to you. I'm pretty sure he did vent to a lot, but he shouldn't be like an ass to us, you know. Like yeah, he joined the call earlier. He joined the call earlier, and I was talking about a car, and he wasn't like making up. He wasn't giving me some dumbass advice, you know. Because I mentioned I was gonna get a cat. I said I'm just looking at Cadillacs, and he's like, you do that. He wasn't like, oh, you don't have a job or now that. He didn't like imagine he was an asshole in the call. I would just leave like straight up. I'm pretty sure only when he texts because he thinks he can escape from it. Yeah, cause you already know Helen. Like I'm not necessarily an asshole. I'm not necessarily a dumbass. Like I'm a smartass. I'm pretty much like I'm the smartass, you know. Huh? Oh yeah, I was fucking with him. But I blocked him. I reported him, and I had to use Farhan's brother because Farhan is in both of his accounts. profile picture and his brother's John picture. Yeah, I had to use like his brother's account because I mentioned that Jacob pretended to be someone else, obviously, and then I chose John, and then when I got the notification, it mentioned that there's no reason why they mentioned that apparently this person did nothing wrong, and I'm like, bro, do you not see the picture? Like I feel like the CEO, I feel like Mark Zuckerberg is an ass. Like I mentioned. Like I mentioned, like I'm not necessarily an asshole, like I'm not necessarily a dumbass, and I'm a smartass. Like I'm the smartass. You know, Helen. Like compare me to that guy. You know who I'm referring to? The AECH guy. I can notice because he was posting you on TikTok. But with your braids, and I'm like, what the fuck? The one with your braids, you remember? Just now?
The one I sent him, I didn't have that type of curly hair. But it's okay. I'm like, send a picture. I'm like, oh gosh.
But the quota is high as fuck.
Yeah, I can tell. Did he ever mention you about me in DMs?
Who?
Craig?
No.
No? Okay.
If he does, I'll be sure to let you know.
Alright. I was like, I knew he was like this whole time. But he didn't want to say it.
You know who else I don't want to be in the call? Here, you know who else I didn't want to join? That guy, because if he joined, he's like, what are you trying to talk about? You know? Yeah, I remember, Brianna, that one girl added him back, and I had to delete the voice on my. I'm like, oh shit. And you're like, yeah, that was, and then you DM me, and you're like, that was a close one. I'm like, right? Like, he would have started beef with me. I ain't gonna deal with that shit. That's fuck. Wait, back in junior high? Back in junior high? But yeah, you sound more white than black. Oh, I know.
That's why I like myself. It's probably what Craig likes because I'm being myself.
Exactly.
So, I wonder if he's gonna ask me on a date.
He should, for real. It could be me and my girl and you and him. It'd be like a double date.
Yeah, right? I'm asking about it.
Huh?
And my mom, I told my mom about it. I told him he was nice, respectful. He's kind of cute. Cute though. To me.
He's a tall guy too.
Oh, he is tall. Hey, I think he might be taller than me.
Oh yeah.
I think that's perfect.
You know what? I want my kids to for real be a billionaire or trillionaire.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
It'll be 7+ though.
Wait, so this isn't new. So
How?
What's this star being kind of it?
Huh?
What's this star you know the star?
Yeah, I feel it. I'm pretty sure that's a devil. I put the fire on there because I was wondering if that was some, like, God of my Jesus Christ or the devil. Hell no, he better not be worshiping the devil. Hell nah. I love the Lord God, my Jesus Christ. I mean, who knows? I'm possibly gonna put a thumbs up or something, and not a fire. I'm gonna go. Hold on, let me go back to it and put a thumbs. Cause I don't worship the devil. I don't know. Oh, where is it? But yeah, people thought that Tyler left again, but no, Tyler leaving his other. Yeah, he uses his other account whenever his phone is like dead or something.
I'm about to put a. I'll just put a 5. I don't know what that means. I just like it.
I don't see it. Oh, I see it. Let me put a thumb. I'm gonna put a thumb. Actually, no, it is the devil symbol. Put a thumb. Just say. Actually, no, put a question. Actually, I want to see like what he would mention. He'd be white question.
If he's active. Who's active? Like, hold on.
I never seen you put a question like towards something. Like you.
Active. So, you might look at it tomorrow or something later on.
If he's able to. If not, then it will just be there. Bro, I wanna go. I wanna head to Hawaii someday. Take my girl to Hawaii next year. Craig said he doesn't want to leave Michigan. I'm like, come on, bro. So you don't wanna move to California? Like shit. No, I love the sexy state. Like I'm about to move to Florida in 4 more years. I just for real need a lottery ticket so I can just win that money. Have you had a lottery ticket before? Mm-hmm. But what I was gonna mention, have you had a lottery ticket before? $2? Oh. The Mega Millions or something. I'm about to try Mega Million, or I'm about to like give Mega Million an opportunity. Yeah. What's that? I just mentioned to him that you posted Helen on TikTok, and he's like, yeah, or something like that. Who knows? But he just mentioned about that part. That's all. What the fuck? I didn't blow up the car. In GTA. Nah. What the fuck? Obviously it would be GTA. Hell no, not in real life. I ain't like that. Hold on. He plays GTA? Damn, and he's 4 years old? I would prefer let it... I'm like, he's gotta wait until he's 7 plus, you know? I mean, shit, if he understands how to play it, then that's all that matters. As long as he doesn't go to the strip club. He kills people in the game? He kills people in the game? Hell no, what the fuck? Wait, what does your nephew play GTA on? What does he play GT on? Your Xbox? How come I don't see your brother? Does he like? Is he like? Does he have his own place? Mm. Yeah. Mm. The blue one? Oh, I love it. Why is that? Mm. Why don't you want to get yourself a house? Okay, okay, like 2 more years? And so you'll get a. Wait, what's that? Are you gonna sleep in the same room or separate rooms? Are you gonna sleep in the same room or separate room? Hmm. I can as well, so I can drink there. You better not be clapping cheeks. If you take birth control. Yeah, that's facts. I'm definitely ready. I definitely need my girls. Yeah. When he talks about it, I'm pretty sure he just means like in the future overall. Like for my girl, like I'm gonna want her pussy. No, I'm about to clap my girl hard. Like, I'm about to clap that cheek. It's gonna be red. Who knows? Who knows when? For sure. Damn, it's just us in the call. Wish someone else can possibly join for real. He's possibly gonna be joking around. What's that? For real. His cousin's here, I'm pretty sure. He's eating plenty of food. I'm like, damn, early Thanksgiving? Oh, I want that for real. Panda Express or whatever they got, for real got. Oh, I love orange chicken. Makes me horny. You should for real go on a date. You should all for real go on a date. I want to take my girl to Hawaii and clap her cheeks there. Oh, did he mention that he wanted a new phone? What's that? I mean, yeah, but that's like expensive, so. I mean, Ooh. You gotta know his taste, for real, for real. Yeah. I mean, not the king, you know? Like a man. Oh man, I'm looking forward for Thanksgiving. I'm about to be eating plenty of food. Hell yeah. Cut the onions. Mm. Did you mention onion though? For what? Mm. For real, for real. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Huh? For real? Imagine they're just looking at her snap doing nothing. For real, for real. Hold on, let me check. Let me check if anybody's looking. Whoa, what exactly did I for real did? What the fuck?
Dude, I'm not even tired. It's only 11.
I'm never tired.
I do get tired a lot though.
Hmm.
What comes with long days? Today is not that bad. This is the third day, so might as well. Plus my nephew was here, so it's like
Yeah.
I'm not
You
tired.
didn't show pictures of him though.
For me?
Yeah, you usually show pictures of him.
I didn't take pictures today because I wasn't going to look at my phone a lot.
Hmm.
Okay, I realized that, okay, every time I post a video, he posts his face.
Right?
It was funny how we just go back and forth with him. You know, we got like 50 of stuff. You know, we're gonna get time off a lot of times.
Who?
I mean, Greg,
Hmm.
I just really noticed that. Because we both, like 2006 or something, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I just go sometimes for nosy.
Exactly. You won't necessarily get into a divorce.
I just pray, hopefully, okay, make me happy and I make him happy.
For real.
All that matters. You're being my first boyfriend. I like
Hmm.
it. So it's gonna be a little nervous, but I think I'll be okay.
No, no, that's not good. This is my third girl I'm currently with.
Or Evan's your third, so right?
Yeah. My second one, she cheated, and my first one, she was just stupid. But she cheated on me, so I didn't cheat on her. She cheated on me.
See, Craigman just cheated on her a million times. Well, no, isn't it Zari that cheated on her,
Z-
or what happened?
Nope, he left Zarya. He left her
I thought it was for what?
because he was. She was accusing him of cheating on her with Kaylee.
Okay, that's the first day I met her.
For real. Oh my gosh! My bad, I was playing a game and the car almost blew up near me. But go on. Yeah, she got very envious, meaning jealous, towards Craig just because he's chatting with Kaylee and other girls, like as friends. She still has me added on TikTok. I'm gonna text her on TikTok and say, why did you unfriend me on Snap when I didn't did shit? I'll mention to her. I'm pretty sure because she knows that you're trying to get with Craig. I'm pretty sure that's why she got. I'm pretty sure that's why she was playing games with him because of that, because she knew that something was up between you and him. She's jealous. Yeah, like back when I was just playing pool table, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is there beef in the group between y'all? No, yeah, I know. You're like, what the fuck's going on? You know? I'm pretty sure she likes me. She just unfriended me to escape her problems. Like, that is stupid. Mm-hmm. Who? Watching Tyler? On what? What the fuck? No, that's fucked up. Yeah. Huh? Wait, what's that? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, is anybody in the call or just me and you? Hmm. They just don't want to join. Flirting with who? Flirting with who? Oh. Like, that's how Emily found out or afterwards? Oh. Damn. Mm-hmm. But hey, do you remember? Wait, what's that? No, I was gonna mention. You remember that girl I was mentioning, that 9-year-old girl in the DM? Yeah, that's actually one of my. Yeah, like I mentioned, that was actually one of my fans' sister, and apparently she was flirting with me. I mean, hey, when I make that change in 2 more years as president, it will eventually be 7+, you know. But what were you gonna mention about it? Mm. But what were we gonna mention? But what were we gonna mention when I mentioned that the 9-year-old girl was flirting with me, like his sister? No, he was talking to me, and then she was like, "Hey," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I mean, hey, if I make that change in 2 more years, nobody can stop it, you know. Yeah, her name is Madison. Hey, when that 7-year-old girl I sent you, did she look a bit sad? That picture I found on Google. It mentioned something about how she's serious and sad and whatever. Imagine I found her and I'm like, hey, you know what will cheer you up? And imagine I took her on a date if I make that change in 2 more years, and she's like 9 years old during that time. Yeah. I mean, you can take them on a date as a friend, but people are gonna, you know how people are. They're gonna stereotype because of the current life, and if I make that change in 2 more years, they can't stereotype, you know. But yeah, I'm with my girl. Wait, what were you gonna mention? Huh? What? Wait, what changes? Yeah, I hate the current law. I'm looking forward to make those changes in 2 more years, you know. Like, do you think I should place an impeachment towards Trump, even though the tariff is like balancing or whatever? What's the money? Yeah, I'm gonna place impeachment regardless. I agree actually. I don't even like Kamala Harris either, I'm gonna be honest. I like me being president, you know? If you want a first female, possibly it could be my girl, it could possibly be my daughter or something. Possibly my adopted one, so she could be one when she's like 9 or something. Oh, he definitely did. Yeah, he bought the votes. I mean, I didn't like some of her views though. Did you like her though or no? I prefer someone else than her. Someone young. Obama. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind, even though she's old, I wouldn't mind. It's all about the mental wisdom. I want to see what her views would have possibly been. Oh, I didn't like that. Okay, I like the healthy food idea, but why not the junk food once in a while, you know? Okay, I didn't like certain things of him as president, but I like certain things. So he was aight, but I didn't necessarily like much of him. Cause my question is, was he Republican or Democrat? But yeah, me and Farhan are gonna be president. Me and Farhan are gonna be presidents. We're gonna be like, excuse me, dual presidents. But would you want to consider having 3 presidents? Cause I want my daughter when she's like 9 to be a president. Actually, no, when she's 8. When she's 8, because I'll adopt her next. I'll adopt a girl next year when she's like 7, and then by the time we're like gonna be president, she will be 8 years old, or still 7, you know. Like 35 is too old and stupid to run for president. 35 plus, you know. Like make it 7 plus, like, you know. Oh yeah, I remember that. Do you hear me like spamming my controller buttons? Do you hear me spamming like my controller buttons? Who, Craig? Pretty sure you want that sausage. Hey, when you mentioned you want a burrito in your mouth, were you referring to that or an actual burrito? Wait. Just an interesting question I want to ask, if you don't mind me asking. Do you know how to suck one? He can teach you, yeah. Wait, why is that? Oh, he's ready. Yeah, I got you. Oh man, I want to clap my girl cheek. She is ready as fuck. Oh, you know how I mentioned that if I have the sex talk with my kids, I'm gonna teach them when they're 7+. They gotta be ready. Cause I feel like Adam and Eve, when they taught their kids, they didn't just talk to them about it. They like did it with them, but not getting their daughters pregnant. Would your mom allow you have birth control? So in case if you did it with Craig or whoever, then would your mom teach you about it so that you won't get pregnant? No, like teach you about the birth control. That's what I mean. Oh yeah, you know what I should possibly do? If I teach my daughters, I should give them birth control. Cause like I don't like to wear. I wouldn't want to wear a condom. So. Plus like, oh, I'm gonna teach my girl on June, and then I'll get her pregnant in July actually next year because I feel like I just feel like she just wants to enjoy it before she gets pregnant. Like she's ready, but I just want to teach her. I mean, I'll see. I could teach her on June, and then I'll teach her the next time, and then or do it the next time. I might not teach her. You know.
Craig doesn't wear a condom for the first time, okay? That's no one be cautious. I think he does wear it, right?
What's that?
Does he use protection?
Who? With other girls? You wanna know something that's very? Do you wanna know something hilarious? My bad, I didn't mean to cut you out. He used to have sex with younger girls when he was younger. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the reason why before he was accusing Farhan as a sex offender is because he doesn't want Farhan to be in that experience. But Farhan, okay, he did talk to younger girls, but as a friend because he knows. I mentioned Farhan is the current law, but if it changes, then nobody would fuck with you because they know I'm gonna be president, and Craig knows as well. Cause Tyler, Tyler, he used to talk to younger girls, but the reason why he doesn't want to the reason why he's like, I would say fucking with Farhan or whatever, is because he doesn't want to get in trouble, Tyler. Because if you were to make Farhan continue with it, then I mean, I don't mind. I say yeah with Farhan. If you're talking to a 12-year-old girl and you were to do it, just do it low key, keep it low key, and keep it between me and you and whoever, you know. Yeah, unless I make that change in 2 more years, and then people can know, be like, oh, okay, that's cool, because the law changed, you know? About what?
Get out of the way!
I'm pretty sure she'll know. She can sometimes check no, because sometimes she checks the group chat. Earlier she was checking the group chat. Yeah, earlier she checked the group chat, but she never like responded. Oh, because I mentioned to her, do you think I'll make a great president? And she's like, yeah. She's like, hell yeah. Like, Trump, hell no. Oh, you know what I'm gonna mention to Kaylee? I'm gonna say, yo, Kaylee, you think it would be cool if me and Farhan are presidents, but like a female president is added to the presidential election, like all three of us in the Republican going against three, and then whoever wins the most votes, like, is president? I mean, she didn't say yeah like how me and Farhan and Dakota mentioned it. I meant like yeah, man. But yeah, I feel bad for her. I feel bad for what her ex-fiance did. But I'm gonna propose to my girl in 2 more years, and then we're having our wedding in 2029. So yeah, I'm gonna invite you to the wedding. It's me in Miami, Florida, on a yacht and on the beach. I'm either gonna be invited to Hawaii. It's either gonna be in Hawaii or Miami, but I'm thinking of Miami. And you know what I'm gonna do on the yacht? I'm gonna go to a private room and clap my girl's cheeks in there. While we're having our wedding. But she'll be pregnant. She'll pretty much be no, she won't be pregnant. Because me and my girl, we're gonna hide our first child. Like, I'm gonna hide my adopted child and our first one, and you know what I'm possibly do? So yeah, I'm gonna hide my child, and then when I have my second child, my parents will be like, "Congrats on your first one." They would not know I already have my first one. I mean, hey, the Lord knows it's all good, because the Lord knows that, like, if parents are judgmental, hide it from them. That's like the Bible. So, cause I'm hoping to get a Bible for Christmas. My stepmom's gonna get me it. I mean, here and there she can be strict, but she understands my feelings. She was the first one I went to. Actually, no, she was the second one I went to about my girl, and I had to be honest with her because I'm actually, yeah, almost Amber, almost white girl. Cause I'm never going to my grandpa until my girl gets brain surgery. Cause my girl, she has a intellectual disability, and Farhan has it as well. I was so shocked and I was pissed. I'm like, yo, Farhan, you have intellectual disability too? Wait, is intellectual autism? If my girl's autistic, cause no, my girl's okay. I'm smart and I don't have cause like you remember how I mentioned to you, like, I don't necessarily have any mental disabilities, but a rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporary, and like overall very decreased, like, you know, very decreased overall. Yeah, so I'm hoping my girl's not autistic. I mean, I'm not disrespecting. I respect you. You know, I respect you. But I don't want my girl to have it because I don't want my kids to have it and be autistic. You know. I mean, okay, if my kids have autism, I'm gonna have to hide them too because I don't want my parents to be like, "Oh no, why they're disabled?" You know? Because they're okay, because my grandparents, they're old-fashioned, and my parents, they're just strict. They just want people to be perfect. Okay, hey, if they're perfect, why do you not want them to have a disability? I mean, yeah, I'll get rid of the disabilities from them, but like, why do you want to judge my parents or my kids? It's not like they have Down syndrome or something, you know? Like, actually, I wouldn't mind my kids having autism. It's just how my parents are gonna judge them, you know? I just hate it. When I watched Darman, bro, you remember Mikey, or the actor of Mikey, was making fun of this autistic kid? Well, he actually has autism in real life. He actually has autism in real life, but I'm pretty sure they want him on Darman so he can explain. Because apparently they mentioned it's a different ability, but I'm pretty sure that's just a way of saying, like, don't bully them and just let them be who they are. They still have perfection, even though they don't have perfection. Even though they're not perfect, still respect them, you know. What? Who? Farhan has it as well. I was like, I'm pretty sure because sometimes he makes certain sound effects, and Nathan has it as well. Okay, because when I say yee, you know, that's just me. I'm just being hyper. Obviously, I'm not autistic. Like, do you think I am, or do you think no? No. Okay. I mean, I'm not. But I was back then I was accused of having it, and my teacher forced me to be in sped. I'm like, well, she forced my mom to put me in sped, and I'm like in my head. Well, I was 6 years old, so obviously I was not 7, so I could not like say, Mom, please, I want to be normal classes. I want to do all these advanced subjects. Like why do you put me in there? You know. This was in elementary school though. In middle school, I was in normal classes, and high school I was in Sterling Heights High School, but then they put me in there just for English and math, and not because of whatever. Cause I'm gonna repeat again, cause you already agree and believe me. But like I mentioned, I don't necessarily have any mental disabilities, but like a rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporary, and like overall very decreased overall, you know. Like, see, you believe me. And so my teacher, that she was my instructor, and Farhan. Okay, so Farhan mentioned to her that he mentioned to her saying Mike doesn't have. He's like, Mike doesn't necessarily have any mental disabilities, but a rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporary, and overall very decreased. You know, like very decreased overall. You know. And he mentioned to her, and she's like, "Wow, he has it? Oh." So why did she accuse me of being autistic back then? Like that hurt my feelings. I'm like, and bro, my neighbor back then, he's cool, but back then he was speaking like a different language, but I knew he was mentioning, and he's like, oh, this is my neighbor, he has autism, and I'm like, why would you accuse me of that? Just because I was very angry guy, and you know how some people's autism, they're angry, and I'm like, I'm not. Just because I get angry, because you know me, because my trauma, I get very angry, and I actually yelled at Nathan earlier, and I didn't mean to, but. Well, I meant it. I meant the anger, but I just, because Nathan's like, Mike, stop, and I'm like, but Nathan, you say you don't like drama. So if you're saying you don't like drama, then why would you mention it? And you're like, oh, I want to see Jacob conversation. Okay, if you want to see Jacob conversation, Farhan can send to you individually. Craig doesn't want to see that bullshit, but he didn't get pissed. Same here. I mean, I sent to you just so you can know what he's mentioning, and he's stupid. He was saying that Farhan likes to. He's like saying Farhan likes to hop on your dick. I'm like, that's gay. Exactly, like bro. Block him, just block. Did you block him? Well, block. Okay, how about this? I dare you to block him, and I want to see. I want to see his reaction when he comes to Farhan. Saying, "Oh, your friend Helen blocked me," or whatever, you know. No, don't even mention to Jacob. Jacob does not. He does not need to know.
Dude, why does Jake think he knows me? Like, I don't know you.
Who?
You don't even know me. Jacob.
For real?
First time meeting
He made you cry for real, like.
Like, now, like, I just want peace and make friends. And I already did.
Yeah. Oh, actually, intellectual disability is not an autism.
Oh.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna read this. Because I'm gonna be a psychologist. You know why I'm gonna be a psychologist.
I do have autism, but it's like...
I respect that. I respect that.
But I have like a learning disability.
Isn't that... Huh?
Did I show you?
Yeah, isn't that part of autism?
Yeah.
Okay, cause you mentioned you have it. Yeah, okay, nobody's in the call because I don't want people to know I'm with another girl.
Oh yeah,
You're good. Nobody has joined. But yeah, so Megan, I'm with her. Keep this between me and you.
gotcha.
Okay, she's lying so that she can be with me, but keep it low key, you know. So she's lying to every guy. And I mentioned Nathan, because Nathan knows I'm with her, but he keeps it a secret. But they mentioned the group chat, and I'm like, dude. Like Nick mentioned it, and I was a bit pissed. But Craig, he doesn't know because he didn't check it. Because I don't want Craig. I mean, if Craig doesn't care, then it's all good. But I'm not cheating. They both know I'm with each other, or with them. Cause I want to have sex with most of them, but Amber first. Cause Megan, she said that she wants to wait, and I have to respect that.
I respect that too.
But hey, you know what I want to low key see?
Yeah.
Megan's pussy. Do you know what she looks like? Cause I sent you a picture of her.
Yeah, I know she was.
Bro, when she wears leggings, huh?
I think she was on the call a long time ago.
She should join though. I'm pretty sure when Nathan says Megan join, she joins. She's like, okay, I'll do it. But she's a bit pissed at him.
¿En cuánto me va a salir?
Oh yeah, 'cause over a team or something.
More than that, apparently Nathan doesn't like her jokes, and I'm like, dude, like, do you not know how to take a sense of humor? I love jokes. It just depends on the joke though. Like, cause you remember how people who are autistic, they are sensitive to jokes?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I am low-key sensitive to jokes, but I'm not autistic. Cause like I mentioned to you, and I'm just gonna repeat it cause I love repeating it, I'm just cause like I mentioned, you know, like I don't necessarily have any mental disabilities, but a rare specific type of mental trauma. Which is very rare and very temporary and overall very decreased, you know, like very decreased overall, you know. Cause pretty much I get traumatized by jokes. I'm not like people who are autistic. I just get traumatized. Like whenever people, okay, when Jacob's like stop sucking Farhan dick, I get offensive, but I know they're not joking. They're just being stupid. JJ and Jacob. Of what? A lot. Yeah, and yeah. Why did you block Farhan before? So why exactly you blocked him though? Yeah. I was gonna real cuss out JJ. I'm gonna be like, yo, motherfucker. First of all, Farhan never sent nudes. Yeah, one time he did, but it ain't your concern. I was gonna mention that to him. Cause okay, you remember that one time he sent like, cause you remember I sent Farhan a GTA 5 stripper nude, and he sent in the group chat, and Carly was. Okay, no offense. Okay, so if my girl were to use my Snap account, and she were to see that, she wouldn't even care if Farhan sent nudes to, like someone's nude to me. Like Amber would be like, ew, are you looking at titties, Mike? And I'm like, yeah, I love titties. Like. Yeah, he just doesn't like to be glued because of drama, and I respect that. Cause no offense to Nathan. Well, okay, okay, keep this between me and you. But is Nathan sensitive, autistic? Yeah, cause didn't you saw that voice out message when Nathan's like, Mike, stop, and I yelled at him? I was not joking. I just didn't want him to be pissed, cause like. I was like, Nathan, didn't you mention you don't want drama? Like, what's the whole point of you yelling at me? Like, okay, like, you don't want drama in the group. And he's like, and he was like, oh, I'm gonna kick you, like, from the group. I'm like, bro, what I did? I was just saying stop because, like, I wasn't mocking him. I was just using the exact thing. But I was like, Nathan, stop, you know. Like, have you seen me get mad at people? Well, you have, because of Dakota before. But I'm gonna tag joke. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna read the disabilities that is intellectual. It's like it mentioned no intellectual disability is not the same as autism, but they are two separate diagnoses that can and typically coexist. Autism is a neurodevelopmental condition affecting social communication and behavior. While intellectual disability is characterized by limitation within intellectual functioning and adaptive skills, around 30 to 40% of people with autism as well have an intellectual disability. Autism versus intellectual disability feature autism spectrum disorder, ASD, intellectual disability, ID, primary characteristics, deficits in social communication, interaction, and restrictive repetitive patterns of behavior or interest. Do you have that?
I have like, what? Well, some parts, but not that much. I'm like not that big of
Okay,
autistic.
so intellectual disability mentions significant limitations within both intellectual functioning, reasoning, problem solving, and adaptive behavior. social and practical skills. So my girl has limitation in both intellectual functioning, reasoning, problem solving, and adaptive behavior. I feel bad for my girl. I gotta get rid of her disability. Okay, so intellectual functioning can range from profound disability to superior intelligence. Some individuals have average or above average intelligence. I say you are highly intelligent, so you're in the intelligence spectrum. I love that, Helen. Okay, that's you. God's gonna bless you. Intellectual disabilities defined by below average intellectual functioning, typically with an IQ of 70 or below. Ooh. Hope Amber's not a dumbass. No, you're not. You're not. I'm just saying Amber. I'm saying Amber, not you. Yeah, but not Amber. That guy, he's pretty much saying, "Ew, stop using it as an excuse." Like you're not. You're just saying. Yeah, I mean for you because I don't get sensitive like that. Wait, is that why Farhan gets pissed and have suicidal thoughts because of his autism or trauma or whatever? Yeah, because he's like, oh, I want to kill myself. Because pretty much Farhan or Jacob mentions Farhan needed to stop, and Farhan's like, okay, I'm sorry. It pretty much feels like he's giving Jacob credit. Like, no, Farhan, I mentioned this to you. But I'm pretty sure it's his autism, so he can't help it. I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on, I gotta mention to my viewers. Oh yeah, and yeah, chat, yeah, my homie does have autism. Cause people don't know. They think Farhan is just chill. I mean, he's chill, but like they don't know he has autism. No, okay. Just because you're chill doesn't mean you don't have it. You have it. But before I was wondering if you were just some normal girl, but hey, there's a secret you get out. Because like me, people can think I'm normal, but I get traumatized. Like whenever I see a centipede, I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? You know? But I'm not scared. Okay, I don't mind it being here because I saw a spider yesterday. I didn't like run upstairs. Oh, trust me. You remember that red spider I showed you before back in summer? Not the centipede. You know what I'm referring to, right? You should figure out head to college. I feel like, not because you have autism, but I feel like you could be in college. But hey, would you want to get rid of your autism or no because of your intelligence? Okay, I mean Farhan wants to get rid of it, but he'll still be a smartass like me. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm being myself as well, but I want to get rid of my trauma because there's certain reasons why. Oh, by an AI. By a human, I would be like dead. I'll possibly be paralyzed by a human. Fuck no. By an AI, 100%. I would love to be operated on a machine. A surgical operation. Oh wait, does Dakota have autism?
I think he does.
He mentioned it, or you think so?
I think so. He said he has like speech impairment with that.
That's not autistic, right?
No. But I feel like he does have autism too.
Damn, majority of people have autism. Like, I'm the only one, and I'm the only one when I was volunteering, because I volunteer at that school that they're at, and I don't have it. And you're surprised that I don't necessarily have any mental disabilities, but a rare specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporary, and, you know, overall very decreased, you know, like just very decreased overall, you know. So like, are you shocked that I'm a smartass, like super intelligent without any sign of autism? You're like, wow, Mike. Huh? Yeah, because, bro, I've been mentioned to my viewers that full mental maturity is 7+, and you don't reach full mental maturity at 18+ or 17+, like, no, or 16. That's like when you're physically done with puberty. Because the U.S. government made it a myth and an assumption, and in certain countries made 18+ a myth and assumption. Just like they assume that that's what full mental maturity is, but no, 7+, you know. Because your brain is, you know how your brain is fully formed and fully developed after birth, and it's not 25 plus, because you're gonna be 25 next year, and you're still a smartass. Like 25 plus, that is a myth and an assumption made by the U.S. psychologists and neuroscientists, and several or certain countries, psychologists and neuroscientists, you know. Wait, who's 25? I never mentioned I was 25. I'm just saying that it's a myth and assumption, 25 plus. But you're still a smartass, and you're gonna be 25. Like you're just living through God Almighty Jesus Christ, you know. Oh, and okay, the reason why I mentioned despite the age requirement laws being temporarily, I mean like I'm gonna remove plenty of like it's gonna be age limit. Like what if a 8-year-old wants to get pregnant and they hit the growth spurt and puberty like simultaneously early, you know? Oh, look who's active. Get ready. Okay, we cannot talk about him because he could join. You never know.
Hey, you remember the video I showed that said the Chinese dress?
The Chinese what?
Okay, you know that AI Chinese thing I said?
Yeah.
Good chat. And Craig was, replied, holy crap.
Oh, it mentioned a smaller percentage. Hold on. I was gonna say, did he join? He better not. A smaller percentage of individuals with intellectual disability as well have autism. A significant portion of individuals with autism as well have intellectual disability. Do you have intellectual disability, Helen?
What is that again?
Do you have intellectual disability or just autism?
I have a learning disability.
Oh, why exactly do you have a learning disability?
It's like, wait, I have to look it up back because I forgot.
Oh, I was accused of that as well by my teacher, and I'm like, I know my shit, so why would you accuse me of that? Like for real chat, like I don't necessarily have any mental disabilities, but a rare, specific type of mental trauma, which is very rare and very temporarily, and overall very decreased overall, you know, chat. But yeah, I was about to something to my viewers, you know, Helen. Okay, anyway, go on. What were you gonna mention? About your learning disability or why you have it overall, or why were you diagnosed with that shit? Is she a psychologist?
Movie was hilarious.
Okay, so she just knows about psychology, but she's not like a psychologist where she'll be like, alright, Helen, I'm gonna be diagnosed with your brain. I'm pretty much your mom and your psychologist. Like, well, that'd be cool though if she was. I want to be a psychologist because I want to diagnose people. I want to know if they have disabilities or not. I'm just curious about everybody who is either mentally or physically disabled or have a disorder or something. I want to be a psychologist. Oh my gosh, your dog is like screaming like a bitch. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Because like if I know for a fact that full mental maturity is 7+, Chad, then that's pretty much like you gotta study psychology and neuroscience, like how the brain works, how it enlarges and shit. You know, Helen? Nah, you're good. No, you're good. I was just mentioning to my viewers and you, because I was wondering if you heard what I mentioned while your dogs were barking. But shit, bro. I want to study other animals' brain. I want to see how huge their brain is. You're great at reading. You know, cause like Megan, she thinks she has one, but I'm pretty sure her trauma affects her, like learning. But like me, it'll overall take quite a bit of. Overall it'll take quite a bit to process. Like overall, you know, but I feel like it's just more of my traumatic situation, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, whenever I do math, my head hurts.
I hate
Oh, I love math. Okay, wait. I wish schools could allow calculator because it's a helping mechanism. That is ass. Come on, you gotta. Calculator was created for a reason. It's not considered cheating. It's cheating if it's a test. If you're doing a test, they want to see what you know. But calculator is accessible overall towards like schoolwork. But test, you can't have it. Just like a driving test, you can't have your phone because they know that you're gonna go on the website. They'll give you some fake ass answer when it's not necessarily real. You know. And I passed my taste. I passed my state test, so I'm pretty much proud of my achievement towards it. I was accused of being in trouble because I was saying, because my homie was saying I didn't say F you, and I was saying the fuck you because I was trying to say Matthew, but saying the fuck you. But I pretty much said fuck in there, and I got in trouble in 5th grade by my 5th grade substitute teacher because apparently my teacher was giving birth or something during 5th grade. I did not like my 5th grade as much because I got in trouble for no damn reason, and I got crushed on plenty of 10-year-old or 11-year-old girls back in 5th grade. I wish I asked him not though, because you wanna know why. But you wanna know something? So back when I was 10 or 11 years old, keep it between me and you though, cause like it's not like we're flirting, we're friends, you know. But back when I was 11, my dick was growing, and I was like, ooh, since I have a crush on my 5th grade friend, I wanted to see what I want to see what. Dirty mind. Girls do as well. You mentioned about wanting what or having what dreams. But yeah, I had a wet dream earlier. That's why I said keep it between you because I don't want. Well, Farhan doesn't know. Oh shit, I want to mention to Farhan. I'll mention him tomorrow. Because I want to mention to him that I had a dream about 10 or 11-year-old girls, and I was in heaven. I'm pretty sure I was in heaven or someplace, and all the girls were like naked or something at 10 or 11 years old. Oh yeah, but anyway, before you continue, so yeah, those 5th graders I had a crush on. I want to see if their pussy was small or huge or medium. But I didn't have a dirty mind back then because overall it took something to process because my trauma. So I knew what sex was a bit, but when someone mentioned it, I'm like, what the fuck was that? But I knew what it was. I was just like figuring out what sex was. You know what I mean, Helen? I got you. He's all good. Dirty mind.
Hey, what the hell?
Hold up. Do you want that AECH, the guy to join to see if he's gonna like judge us or something? Do you want him to join though? Yeah, for real. I'm gonna say Tyler, and yo, you're able to join Tyler Whiteside. Oh, bro, or hello, not bro. Why am I saying bro? You know how long we've been on the call? Huh? Damn, that girl. Remember that low 7-year-old girl who have blonde hair? She. So you know how so it mentions little girl 7 years old, blonde, sits with a serious face and eyes within the park on a bench. She's like by herself. I mean, hey, if you're 7 plus, you're able to go out alone, you know. You know what I mean, Helen? But like when I make the change, I'm pretty sure those who are 7 plus are able to go out in the future. You know. Like that 7-year-old girl, the one I sent to, it seems like she was out alone. Like nobody, her parents weren't with her. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's sad because you never know. What if a boy broke her feelings? She never got asked out or something, you know? Well, oh, there's a picture of 7 or 8-year-old girls who. Hold on, let me see which one I want to find. Damn, they are hot as fuck. Ooh. Hold on, I'm sending you this girl. Who?
Eventually I'll go to bed, but not right now.
You?
Yeah. You're really sleeping.
Hold on, I'm gonna DM you with this. Keep this picture between us, though. I'm gonna send it to you.
I got you. I looked at that the video of him and me, and guess what God said? Listen, are y'all dating? I'm like, no, he just...
She commented?
Huh?
She commented?
No, who cracked? No, he didn't even look at the...
No, did she? Hey, does this girl look hot? Keep this between us, though.
Yeah.
Imagine there's a way where you could find him and you could take him on a date.
That'd be awesome.
Where should I take that girl to if I were able to find her and Amber doesn't mind? Possibly to a restaurant or on vacation.
Probably.
And you can clap that small pussy.
I wanna get cracked something like tattoo on it. Probably a something.
Yeah, would you imagine I clap that girl's pussy, that small pussy? But that girl, she's 9, I'm pretty sure. No, she's 9. Yeah. But hey, I'm gonna possibly we'll chat like later today or something because it's like 12 something. I'm just gonna listen to music or watch Henry Danger. I love Henry Danger. I mean, he called earlier in the morning, but I was like, the fuck y'all calling in the morning? I just woke up or something. Like 1:01 I woke up actually.
I'm looking forward to learning my lines and acting. Oh, that's insane! Hurry now! Me! Oh, girl!
But anyway, I'll be sure to catch you later. Take it, or like, yeah, you know, take it easy or something. Alright, take it easy. But I chat my end right here. If you want to see more of me playing GT5 Online with my homie Angel, not Angel. If you want to see GT5 Online, if you want to see more of me playing GT5 Online, like solo or with my homie Angel, just overall, be sure to leave a comment down below. I'll like some end right here. Take it easy, yeah. Pretty sure Angel just wants to sleep over or whatever. So. But yeah, overall chat, yeah, full mental for 37 plus.
I'll fuck you up, no problem.
The brain is fully formed, fully developed after birth.
Oh,
And you know, despite the age of my loss being sent to me, no, so. But yeah, she agrees with me whether on the call or whenever I send her voice message. So she agrees, so. Was it through DMs or was it through so. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy it. How much money do I have? I don't think I money. Anyway, chat, take it easy.